I say I tried to. I did. I hit the equip weapon key. Because that cancels the stumble animation. And what happened there, and why I reset, is because Silent Hill 2 has a completely dumb feature that should never have existed and everyone involved in it should be punched in the face, called auto-aim, where the game has, only on lower difficulties, the game decided that in order to assist the player with the complicated action of holding a fucking button down to aim the gun, when you use the X button, which you may recognize as the button bound to every other action in the game, will now ready your weapon and shoot the nearest thing in sight. And it will override what you're doing, sometimes, because fuck you. Three has that feature as well, and it's just as fucking asinine there. It is the worst thing in both of those games. Why the fuck does it override every other action? Like, every motherfucking survival horror game player I've ever seen has no problem with the concept of having to hold down the goddamn R2 button to aim the gun and then fire it. I've never seen anyone struggle with that concept. But Silent Hill has got to be all, nah, if you press X, clearly you want to be shooting an enemy, even if there's a door or an item directly in front of you. So, like, it will pivot you 360 degrees on the spot, I don't know where that turns you to face, whatever. It will pivot you really sharply to shoot whatever the fuck it thinks you want to shoot, and it's always wrong. It's never ever right about this. It is the worst auto-aim. It can sometimes attempt to auto-target enemies halfway across the fucking room with a shotgun. Which, like, firstly, even if I did want to shoot that, that'd be a stupid idea from that distance. I hate it. I fucking hate the auto-aim in this game. It's so dumb. I hate that it's in 2 games. 4 doesn't have it. 4 also doesn't have quality, so that's a problem. But 4 doesn't have it. 1 doesn't have it. And 1 works fine. You press X when you're near doors, and doors open. If you want to shoot something, you hold the fucking button. It's simple. Blah. Ruins my life. It's not present on normal mode, but unfortunately you play on... Well, I play at least. There is a normal mode category. I don't run it. Because I'm scared of challenge. It's more that I just think normal mode is weird. Like, there's a hard mode category. If I was going to play a hard difficulty, I just play hard mode, you know? And I don't want to do that because I'm in camp, not this combat. Like, the thing is that Silent Hill 2's most optimal fighting strategy on higher difficulties is to pick up Pyramid Head's Buster Sword and start swinging it like a madman, which looks really cool, but you move incredibly slowly while you have it equipped. Like, glacially. You can't really run with it at all. You have to, like, slowly hobble. And this means so that you can't really reposition it all. So what you do, what any fight boils down to is stand in the right place and then swing the sword a lot. And if you fuck up the position, you die. And if you die, your run is dead, because you died. Funnily enough, those things tend to correlate. And that just seems really obnoxious. Every time I've seen that, I've seen people have, like, pace runs on normal mode, and they're, like, a bit too far to the left. And it's also, like, partially not even consistent, because the 2 Pyramid Head fights can just do whatever the fuck they like sometimes. They also hit each other, but don't do damage to each other, which can knock them out of their... Like, have you ever seen, like, a desk combo video with Street Fighter where he, like, cancels the startup of one move by getting hit by a fireball to combo into another move? Like, really complicated, like, 300 IQ combo setup shit that you only see in those videos. This game has that shit where Pyramid Heads will hit each other out of their startup in order to combo into another move. It's like, what the fuck? They don't even hurt each other when they do it. It's bullshit. .500 IQ. I know, right? Like, it's got them mad combos, but yeah, nah, it's visually flashy. At least, the Buster Sword strats, but they look really obnoxious to do. Because any fight that uses them is either the first... It's the last 2 fights that use it. I don't want to do a 40-minute run of that category get all the way to the end and fucking die because Pyramid Heads didn't do the thing that would have been preferable. It's like that just... That doesn't sound like fun. It's already kind of annoying because like you can still lose like a fair clip of time on those fights, even on beginner mode, if they just kind of do weird things, but at least it's like you can't really die on this difficulty. So when I say you can't really die, I mean you can't die. It is physically not possible to do so. There is exactly one thing in the entire game that can kill people on beginner. Whoops, camera whiplash. Love to admire the camera. So hi, Glackham. You didn't even see me leave. You can't even see because the camera does not keep up. But I know where I'm fucking going. Usually. You'll hit that door. Normally James does like a little at that like scream, but like I skip it with the quick save, but it soft locks the game, so you need to get out of the soft lock by holding square. No, I don't know why holding square undoes this. Like when you enter that like soft lock state, you can't interact with anything and you can't open the menu. But for some reason holding square, which causes like James to enter walk mode, like undoes the state of not being able to interact with anything. I have no idea why that works. I really don't. I just know that it does. I don't get why. Fuck you. What did you get stuck on, you dumb bitch? Come on. Okay, again, the mysterious getting stuck on nothing. Yeah, no, you don't memorize routes in Silent Hill 2. You memorize camera angles. You memorize camera angle changes. It's like, where's the door? It's over here, I think. Cool. That's not going to hit because James did a weird turn. Yep, brilliant. Good one, game. That's a good clock as well. Not the best clock that you can get, but like that's a good one. I think I counterbalanced James doing a stupid and like giving me the "you can't use that here" text with the key, even though there's literally only one thing in the room you can use that key on. I hate it. All the item hitboxes in this game, you need to use a thing on a thing. They're all garbage in this game. All of them. And that's just a Silent Hill 2 thing. They're all just stupid. There's no leeway or allowance or like anything if you're not like within the one fucking degree that it deems acceptable. It'll tell you can't use that here, which is both annoying and confusing. So that's not just me being picky, that's bad game design. That's stupid adventure game bullshit. You need to click on 2 pixels of an item you can't see in order for it to work. Don't do that. That's fucking asinine. It's genuinely better to be more forgiving with the sort of like item use things, because if you're... It's hard to ascertain sometimes whether or not you have the wrong idea, or whether or not it literally just, like, isn't, like, you're not in the right place to use an item. Like, using the, like, you use hair and combine it with a hook in order to create, like, a makeshift fishing line thing to fish a key out of a drain. But the drain hitbox is really specific. And it's like, it's enough that it can trick players into thinking they don't have the right idea. Because they might have the right idea, but they might be, like, just within the one fucking degree the game doesn't like. It's like, on a scale of 1 to no. It's very much like that. They get better about it. Like, I feel like, see, like, Silent Hill 1 is generally fine with that. There's a couple of ones that are kind of egregious, but for the most part, Silent Hill 1's hitboxes are fairly non-intrusive. Like, there's even one that, like, the hitbox is just the room. Like, if you're in the room, it'll count. It doesn't give a shit. 3 is, like, a bit annoying about it. Like, there's one hitbox in 3 that's kind of asinine, but it's more just a case of misdirection. Like, there's a bucket in front of a painting, and when you use the items, Heather puts some stuff in a bucket and, like, burns a painting. Like, that's cool. Like, that's alright. So you think, oh, logically, I should use the items on the bucket, because that's what she's doing in the cutscene. Wrong. Painting. The hitbox is the painting, not the bucket. That's fucking confusing. It's like the only standout, like, this is dumb. This is PC port issue. It's just a Silent Hill 2 thing. That is just a Silent Hill 2 thing. The split's looking particularly good. Nice. Oh. See, that time I held right, and he went up. Random angle rooms. Yeah, the Nutcracker. Silent 3's got some dodgy ones, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's easy to pick up the health drink instead of the gun at the start of Silent Hill 1. I usually don't, like, reset over it or care that much. I try and avoid it, because obviously it's like, it's time, you know? Oh my god. Whoops. And that was my B. I wasn't in the room I thought I was in. Hey, didn't, like, get fucked. Did, however, take forever to actually put the key in the fucking slot. I am slightly off axis, though. But apparently it deems this acceptable, which, okay, I'll take it. Like, that looks fine to me, but if you're, like, to the left, sometimes it goes, no. I'm just like, what the fuck? Come on, don't be that way. Yeah, oh, nice chair. Sudden camera angle flip, and it fucked me. Because it flipped my controls backwards, so I immediately ran out of the room. That's why tank controls are actually good, by the way. And that's why that type of control scheme is actually garbage in a game like this. Okay, bye. So at least with tank controls, right, if you press forward and the camera angle flips, forward is still forward. Forward does not suddenly become down left. This control scheme, forward can be 3 different things in the span of 2 seconds. It's not even exaggeration. Like, there's a section of the game where the camera is constantly pointing, like, this way, like, towards, inwards. Which means every time you turn a corner, the control scheme is flipping 90 degrees around the stick. Like, stairwells are another great example of this, where the camera, every time, will flip a 90 degree. So forward suddenly becomes down left. It's like, why? I've paused the game. That was less than ideal. Spliced! Yeah, it's mostly a camera thing. See, like, Silent Hill 3 has this type of control style as well. And it's marginally better in that game because the camera does a much better job of sticking to Heather's ass. So, like, you can actually use that control scheme in that game without, like, wanting to rip your fucking hair out. This game is, like, clearly made with tank controls, so the fact that it has the other style is weird to me because it does not work with them. It's really awful. Silent Hill Origins has only this style of control and does not have a good camera. It's got a camera that seems like it was made for tank controls, but has more modern, quote, unquote, controls, and it sucks dick. It's awful. It makes me want to cry. And then you have fucking the remake of Remake, The remaster of Remake. The Resident Evil game. The one that everyone calls Remake, because it makes it fucking impossible to talk about in English. Yeah, that one. On Steam, they added the option to control it using the 2D control style, like this game. And it breaks the game. Like, horribly. Because it's not meant to fucking work like that. Because, like, the backgrounds are all the same, like, the fixed camera angles are still the same, so every time you turn a corner, the controls invert. You can now, like, backstep away from enemies with, like, incredible ease, because the game's not meant to work like that. But, like, it's faster, so people play with that control scheme, because it is just faster than tank controls. But, like, I'm gonna be forever mad about the fact that, like, when it gets added to games, because people complain about tank controls, it's like, fuck you guys. You are destroying my fucking art. The art of good tank control movement is dying because of these dullards. Yeah, I did cut my hair. Bald? I always get my hair cut like this. The fact that it was long was the weird thing. Because it was long. Too long. So hi, Richwealth. I like my hair short. I do not like it long. And it was getting long. I did not appreciate this fact. This is a fairly, like, regular thing with me, is that, like, I only get my hair cut, like, once every, like, fucking 2.5 months as well, because it really doesn't grow that fast. I mean, I also get it cut very short. You wouldn't even know the camera, like, flips the controls 90 degrees with how I move there. But it totally does. Also, this is a random angle room. You may have noticed that James was, like, swiveling around in a circle there. That is because I held down left, and the game interpreted this to mean up right, because it's stupid. What you actually do when you get a random angle room is you try and reorient the stick to be what it's fucking supposed to be. And the way you do this is by flailing the stick around like a shillelagh. Okay, that was good. That was sarcastic, because that was not, in fact, good. The teddy bear hitbox is a mystery. Okay, fine. I'll go around you then, you picky shit. You can get shotgun ammo there. I'm not going to. You don't need it in this category. Right, here's the code. 2369. Oh, nice 360. Oh, James, you failed. James also has a problem where, if the camera angle changes and, like, it doesn't adjust correctly, James can get stuck in a state of being that I call wonky walking, where the control's, like, biased to one side of the stick for some reason, and it's really, really hard to get it to stop happening. Like, he starts to veer uncontrollably to one side or the other, and there's jack shit you can do to fix it without, like, just fiddling the stick around. Because the controls don't settle immediately. 3386. Two, 3, 6, 9. Nice. 3, 3, 8. Fuck. That's actually a really good set of numbers. Also, when it like black screens after certain puzzles, I quick save and I regain control early. That drain has a very specific hitbox. It drains me so. Ha. I'm fully. Time for a boss. This boss can randomly cheat you out of like 7 seconds, depending on whether it feels like being an asshole. Because its death animation can just randomly take much longer for no good reason. So you shoot this guy. You shoot this guy. That took ages for some reason. And this guy spawns, right? You shoot him. And he dies immediately this time, so you get a gold split. All XD. That feeling when you get good RNG. I don't know if it's RNG. I have no indication of what causes that. That's a nice split, though. You press the shoot button. Exactly. You press the... Oh, there's that auto aim from halfway across the room with a shotgun. Fuck that fucking auto aim. I always forget that it does that because it shouldn't do that. Am I doing the meme categories? This is no meme category. It's dog ending. They're the same run. They are the exact same run. I was gonna say, it's not practice, it's the run. It's the same run. I don't know why we have 3 categories for the same run, but we do. But really, I don't know. Is there actually a different... No, really, there really isn't. Oh, well, I say that. Dog ending ends, like, earlier. Because you enter the dog room, and that skips, like, the last couple of boss fights. UFO ending and dog ending are, like, nearly the exact same fucking, like, run. You just have to get, like, slightly different joke endings. And for the most part, this is accomplished in pretty much exactly the same way. They're incredibly similar runs. Incredibly similar. Whereas the difference between, like, dog UFO and the normal NG category is that you actually get, like, the proper ending in NG. And also you fight the last 2 bosses, but that only adds, like, a minute to the run, and they're really trivial in beginner, so, like, it really doesn't change that much. As far as I care, they're effectively the same run. Wow, it drifted off. Like, if you have a good time in dog ending, you'll get a good time in NG. If you have a good time in UFO, you'll get a good time in dog ending. Like, so vice versa, and c'est la vie, blah, blah, blah. They're all the same ass runs. Like, it really doesn't matter that much. Fuck you, James. I was doing really well before that turn. Alright, so this is the room where every fucking corner flips the camera 90 degrees, so... Every time the camera angle changes, I am, like, fiddling the stick 90 degrees in an instant. That time it failed because the game sucks. That was almost good. 10 stars. 10 star for this game. 10 star for this game's hilarious. But it's also, like, not great. Okay, so, like, if you don't know how the ranking system in this game works, my dudes, 10 star, you get ranked out of 100 points during a play session, and things like playtime, kill count, and some random shit go into it, whatever. So 10 star is the run where you get the maximum ranking. Yeehaw, right? But it's based on kill count to a lot of extent. In Silent Hill 2, kills can randomly not count for no reason. It's like, oh, that nurse you just killed doesn't fucking count. Split. Yeah, no, seriously, okay, so the thing with 10 star as well is that the best way to run it is to use the reward that you get from beating the 10 stars, like, game. There's an unlockable super weapon you get called the Hyper Spray, which fucking one-shots basically anything it comes into contact with because it's super strong. So you use that to get the 10-star ranking, because the game doesn't prevent you from using New Game Plus unlocks. Other games do. Silent Hill 2 does not. So you use that, which firstly is kind of like a chicken and egg thing. It's like how people use the 100% reward in Spyro 2 to get 100%. But even when you're, like, doing the kill count things, where you have to kill a certain number of enemies in a certain number of styles, because, like, it splits it by fighting and shooting kills. Where you use, you know, like, it counts melee kills and firearm kills separately. You need a certain amount of both. The Hyper Spray counts as both, depending on the enemy for some reason. Some enemies count as shooting when you kill it with the Hyper Spray, some count as fighting. I don't know why. Some count as both, depending on whether the game feels like being weird. But also, sometimes, when you kill an enemy, and like properly kill an enemy, like dead, not respawning, dead, the game just doesn't count it properly. It just doesn't count. Why it does this, I don't know. I could not say. I could not tell you why it sometimes just doesn't count enemy kills, but that makes, like, Silent Hill 2 10-star runs are, like, a special kind of fucked. Because you can do a thing, and it can just randomly not count. Hey, also, I'm holding the It's Too Dark, because I did this skip at the very beginning of the game, where I skipped, like, a cutscene trigger. That trigger is still fucking there, like, it doesn't go away, just because I've beaten half the game. So I still have to do this, like, stupid bullshit with the map text. Oh, that picked up the letter. Fuck you, James. You fucking moron. That's hella time loss. Fuck that shit. Love to put plot critical items on a fucking overlap with pointless bullshit. Oh yeah, it's too dark to read the map, by the way. Okay, now it's light. Now you can read the map. It's weird that you can get the "it's too dark to read the map" text right, because I don't have a map. I never picked one up. What kind of fucking speedrunner needs a map? If I had a map, I couldn't read it, but I don't have a map. Should say, you've got no map, dipshit. It's too dark to read the thing you don't have. Whack, man. But yeah, things like it's too dark to read the map is also the reason you need the flashlight in the first place, because again, the game just straight up won't let you interact with some objects if you don't have a light on. It also chooses to relay this information in the most confusing manner possible. Instead of saying, oh, it's too dark to pick this up, it's too dark, I can't see what I'm doing. Like, it does do that, like, in a couple of very select instances. But most of the time, it just acts as if the item's not there. Which means if the game turns off your flashlight automatically, which it will do sometimes, and you don't notice, it can be very confusing when you then walk up to a door and wonder why the game isn't fucking doing anything. I sound like I'm bagging on this shit real hard, and I kinda am. Because Silent Hill 2 makes me mad in a lot of ways. But this is still, like, critically acclaimed as, like, one of the best fucking survival horror games ever made. I don't agree with that, for what it's worth. I think 3 is the better one. Oh, shit. I made that weird. But I don't think this game's bad. I just don't think it's the best in its series. In fact, I get kind of pissed off with that whole thing, because every game's great. All the discussion online is always about, you know, like, 2. Everyone loved Silent Hill 2. I'm just like, nah, man. Nah, chief. This ain't the one. It's 3. 3 is where it's at. 3 is the tightest Silent Hill. That game's fucking good. It's also got a really annoying run. 3 has a really annoying run for a different reason. That's because it's got, like 50-50 coin flip RNG sort of shit, where either the run, like, goes, or it just dies on the spot. It's 50-50. I actually have ran Play Novel. There are 4 runs of that on speedrun.com, and I have one of them. What is annoying to run? Good question. I guess everything's annoying to run, huh? Speedrunning is an annoying hobby. mean, I guess games that are so annoying that I haven't actually, like, properly done. Like, I've picked up many games and then just dropped them before ever submitting one, because I'm like, nah, it's just fucking stupid. Like, I can think of games that I learned and then never ever submitted a run for because I hated the run that I learned so, like, intently. I lost 6 seconds because of that fucking letter. That's super epic.
I disagree.
A person whose name I seriously have no idea how to say. Thank you for subscribing. The Twitch Prime sub, I can't read that. I have no idea. I'm not even going to guess. There's more numbers than letters in that one. Hope you enjoy the foggy street rambling, where everyone is mad. At James Sunderland. What heck? I can't read 1337. I cannot read 1337. That is not a language. That is a number. It is banned. No, Connor. Banned. Fuck, I forget this stream exists with, like, startling frequency. You're in a hole. Hit it, James. Don't, like, stare at it. Cancel, you fuck. Why do you still have the pipe? James! Actually, I guess having the pistol is fine. Having the pistol is better, actually. I don't know why people do this so much. It's like, here's a hot tip. You can equip different weapons with the weapon switch hotkey, which is, like, the only good feature of the PC port. But it defaults to whatever weapon you have equipped as your default inventory slot. And the shotgun is the weapon most people have equipped at this point because it's the most powerful, and you need it later for, like, a boss fight. But while you're here, I figure you may as well swap to the pistol because it's one space further to the left in the inventory because it's the first weapon you picked up. Oh, good one. Oh, game, you're so shit. So you save time on every menu if you have a pistol. I don't think it's significant, but, like, it's there. I learned the run for, like, Silent Hill 4 and Sonic Mania. And then never ever submitted a run of either, because I hated both of them violently. Oh my god. Like, I really wish, like, I really wish Mania was a better run than it is. Mania has, like, all the ingredients in the world to be a really good speed game, and it's just an utterly dire one instead, and it's like snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. It is the most defeat from the jaws of victory speed game I've ever seen in my life. It is truly a tragic speedrun. Whereas Silent Hill 4 was a game I mostly learned because, you know, like, Silent Hill games, let's play all of them, and then like, you hit 4 and it's like, let's not play all of them, because 4 is just bad. 4 is just a bad game that I tried to learn how to run anyway. And that was when I officially learned the rule of don't. Just don't. It's a good rule. The rule of don't. So I learned 2 instead. Even though, like, 2 is not my favorite Silent Hill run for pretty much exactly that fucking reason. But it's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's far from bad. It's just not my favorite, which is why I get mad, because it's everyone else's favorite. It's far from the worst Silent Hill because fucking Downpour exists. TBH. Downpour is a joke. Cannot see what I'm doing. Love to camera angle. Yeah, like, fuck 4. Like, 4 is by and far and away, like, not as bad compared to Downpour. 4, I think, is aggressively boring and copy-pasted. But Downpour is the most boring video game I've ever played in my entire life. It is an astonishingly dull video game. It's also got the biggest sin of any, like, speed game thing ever. Unskippable cut. I may have done that too late. I did. Fuck me. I should have hung back. Proximity is kind of a problem with that one. What did you get, James? Please. Now, Downpour is the most boring video game. If you ask me what's the most boring video game, I would say without hesitation, Silent Hill Downpour. That's the wrong way, you fucking genius. Holy shit, this run sucks. Counterfeiting, swindling, thievery, arson. Yeah, bad RNG. I'm getting better at executing when I have shit luck, but it's still shit luck. I don't think this is the one, Chief. Oh, especially if you miss the ladder. Then it's definitely not the one, Chief. I just wanted to have my shotgun equipped. Like, what the fuck? I like this song. Has a good vibe. That was Run Stay. I PB'd, like, properly. It counted this time. So I'm running against that run instead. So I have my, like, proper second place run now. One that I can actually submit, and I won't get fucked on a technicality, because my game crashed on the credits. But I'm trying to beat it, because I wasn't happy with it. I'm probably losing time on the split. Yeah, definitely. Me when I play Silent Hill 2. Crashing in credits invalidates the run. Yeah, because you don't see final in-game time if it crashes before the final results screen. Final results... In fact, credits actually count time in this game, which is fucking asinine. So if you crash on credits, you crash before the run's over. That seems like an overshoot. Oh, no, maybe... Nah, it wasn't overshoot. I'm sad. The boat stage is the most important stage, because either you get a 55 or you get a 56. Unless you lose a second. You don't want to lose a second. You gotta get good boats. It's very important. What's the deal with Downpour? It's just shit-ass boring. That's the deal with Downpour. It's just shit. Oh, I gained time on the boat. No, don't fucking do that. Oh my god. Broken angle rooms, fuck off. Watch some gameplay. I don't recommend it, because it is, like, literally the most boring thing ever. Nah! Sorry, you have to wait for the cutscene to kick in there. Alright, Ron probably dies here. Or I could get it first try, that works too. Lol. I almost got lost in the void. Like, I was handling that. Like, you see, audio, very important for the void. Because the camera angle defaults to that room, but you can hear approximately where you are relative to that room in the void by the distance of the footsteps in your ear. And it was kind of far. So I almost missed that shit. You didn't see it, but I jerked the stick left while I was in the void because I was like, that's gonna miss. And it was gonna miss. Because I barely hit, even with the stick jerk. So I think I made a good play. Whoops. Ugh, wonky walking. Can you fuck off? That's the worst place to get a quick menu. Sometimes the menu starts scrolling immediately. That's usually a good thing. In that case, it was not. Why do you have to use the light bulb when you have a flashlight? Well, it's because it's not programmed. You're not supposed to have a flashlight there. You're supposed to lose all your items before you go into the basement, but obviously we glitched into it, so... Hella door hit. Be a super player. The guy didn't spawn. Time? Oh my god, fuck. That was not good. Oh, he did spawn. He's just at the other end of the room for some reason. Okay. Not he's in like the middle. Now, use a key to get another key. Use that key. No, the game jerked. Fuck off. You can't use that here, my ass game. That's your fucking problem, not mine. Don't get stuck on the banner. What are you doing with your life, James? Okay, that was better. That wasn't. Okay, if I don't crash on credits, this PB's. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. I split too early, but yeah, okay. Yes.